All right, Miami Dolphins franchise. We're here live on the offseason. If you're watching the VOD, hello. If you're watching the video, hello. There's going to be a video recap of this offseason as well. We're here right now at the wild card week. Quick little recap. Here's your playoff picture. Here is your playoff picture. This is how everything's looking. What's up, Caleb? We're gonna move the chat. I didn't even realize that I had it open off the screen. So this is what the postseason picture's looking like here for the 2026 NFL season. Obviously, we just barely missed it by losing the last game of the season. Here's our schedule. We lost the last game by 1 point in the snow in Foxborough against the division rival New England Patriots to knock us out of the playoffs. We were in the hunt all the way up to the end. We finished 9-8 on the season, just came up short. Barely, but we came up short. That's why we're here today doing the offseason stream and recap video. So this is what the NFL looks like. The Falcons with Tua Tagovailoa. In real life, he sucks ass, but in the game, they finished 15-2. We're looking at the NFC real quick. We can see the AFC on our side no matter what. So Falcons were first seed, Eagles were the second seed, Cowboys were the third seed, Lions, and then so on and so forth, as you can see here. There we go. And the Panthers finished 5-12, worst in the NFC. The worst in the AFC was the 1-16 Tennessee Titans, and the 3-14 Jaguars, the 5-12 Jets, and then here's everything here. Yeah, pretty competitive AFC this time around. We actually tied with the Raiders at 9-8. We ended up dropping to the 9 seed with that loss to the New England Patriots. It is time to prove why the Miami Dolphins are going to shock the world next season. $10.6 million in cap is not a lot by any means, but I think that we're honestly in a pretty good position with the team. We finished 9-8. I outperformed my expectations by a lot. We're gonna go week by week here in the playoffs to kind of see how it is. Look at the playoff picture again. So the Buffalo Bills ended up beating the Broncos in the wild card. The Texans beat the Ravens. The Patriots beat the Chargers. The Eagles beat the Commanders. The Lions beat the Giants. And the Rams beat the Cowboys. So the whole entire NFC East made the playoffs, but only the Eagles were the only team from the NFC East to move on. That is crazy. 3 teams from the NFC East could have been in the divisional round right now, but it's only the Philadelphia Eagles. So we got the Colts versus the Patriots and the Bills versus the Texans. Did I think that we would do anything in the playoffs? No, but we definitely could have made it. But this is your divisional matchup. We'll sim to next week again. So the Patriots move on, the Texans move on, the Eagles and the Falcons both move on. So the Rams ended up losing here to the Falcons. Tua Tagovailoa and the Atlanta Falcons are moving on in the NFC Championship, and the Philadelphia Eagles are moving on yet again here. And then the Patriots, they could go to back-to-back Super Bowls here. We could see a Patriots-Falcons or a Patriots-Eagles rematch. I'm honestly hoping to see the Texans make it because I don't want to see the Patriots in another Super Bowl, but we could see a rematch here from the New England Patriots. We'll sim to the Pro Bowl. We definitely have some guys in the Pro Bowl. I don't really have to play it. MVP, we got an achievement. Win MVP with one of your players. That means Malik Willis has won the MVP. Oh my goodness. I don't know how to feel about that. Malik Willis has won the MVP of the league. I don't really think he deserved it, but I mean, I'll take it. I can't even check the Pro Bowl roster for whatever reason. And then the Patriots, oh my God, the Patriots beat the Texans 13-8. That's a playoff rematch, Patriots-Texans. And it's Patriots-Falcons Super Bowl. It's a rematch of the 2017 Super Bowl. I guess it's really 2016 NFL season, I think it was, where the Patriots came back down 28-3. Could we see a repeat here? Who the hell knows? Oh, God. Let's look at the upgrade players. Malik Willis only gets 1. I don't know if he does win the MVP. There it is. Face of the NFL. Dolphins quarterback Malik Willis named league MVP. Oh, my God. I have no other words. That is actually ridiculous. He only got 1 upgrade token for winning MVP, by the way. Caden Proctor gets 4 upgrade tokens. We struggled in the passing game this season, so we're going to have to upgrade his pass protector. Devon Achane, we're going to upgrade his receiving back. He's already so elusive, and I want him better in the receiving game, and I feel like the way to do that is to upgrade his receiving back. Pass protector for Caden Proctor, receiving back for Devon Achane yet again. And then Caden Proctor again getting pass protector. Caden Proctor goes to an 84 overall. I can't believe Malik Willis just won the MVP. That's actually ridiculous to look at. I don't know how to check that. How do you check the awards besides going to stats and awards? Because that's not always completely accurate. I guess I could do that. Yearly awards. I mean, Malik Willis wasn't even #1 running. It was Sam Darnold. So I guess he was voted the MVP. How do you check the news? Is that like a thing you could do? Breaking news. Malik Willis wins the MVP. Ridiculous. Devon Achane is your offensive player of the year. That makes sense. Cooper Kupp for the NFC. We got defensive rookie of the year. Going to, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, to be honest with you guys. The Patriots defensive rookie of the year, the edge rusher. Ruben Bain gets a defensive rookie of the year for the NFC. The defensive player of the year was Nick Bonito in the AFC. In the NFC, it was Ruben Bain. So he might have been a rookie winning defensive rookie of the year, but he also won defensive player of the year for the NFC. And then Concepcion, I don't know why he doesn't have a picture. I was waiting for a picture to load. Wins offensive rookie of the year in the AFC. And then NFC was obviously Makai Lemon. And then I don't know if we could check. I don't know if it's the same thing here. Probably. I had to guess. Yeah, I think it's going to be the same thing here. So, yeah, I don't know how the hell Malik Willis was named the MVP, but he was. We'll send him next week to look at the league recap here for the 2026 season. League history. So the Falcons win their first ever Super Bowl in the year 2026. It was a Super Bowl rematch from the 2016, yeah, I was right, 2016 NFL season, the 2017 Super Bowl, where the Patriots came back 28-3. The Falcons get their revenge. Drake May loses 2 in a row, and the Patriots have been to 12 at this point. The Falcons, in their third Super Bowl appearance, get their first ever victory. Tua Tagovailoa coming from Miami, going to Atlanta, and winning a Super Bowl for them is a crazy story. Kevin Stefanski wins Coach of the Year with the Falcons. And then here's a look at around the league with the rest of the people. Malik Willis and the Miami Dolphins. So Tua was replaced in Miami, and immediately the Miami quarterback won the MVP, but Tua in Atlanta also wins the Super Bowl. So there's that. It's a big year for both Tua and the Dolphins. Devon Achane wins the Offensive Player of the Year. So we had 2 awards. One was MVP. One was Offensive Player of the Year. Again, I don't really know how Malik won MVP, as he was second in the MVP voting. I mean, we were one of the worst passing offenses in the league. So the fact that we were even able to win MVP with him is kind of crazy. I guess based on stats alone, 31 touchdowns, 11 picks, 3,500 yards. And he also had 1,200 rushing yards, 10 touchdowns. But he did have a lot of turnovers. 16 total, 5 fumbles, 11 interceptions. I mean, I don't know. I feel like they said that Sam Darnold was... I mean, I don't know. Does Sam Darnold deserve it? He also had 5 fumbles, so maybe not. But, I mean, his stats were just a little bit better. The rushing stats do carry Malik Willis heavily here. We'll look at the final stats of the league here. Justin Herbert, 4,800 yards, 35 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Brock Purdy was second with 4,700 yards. Jackson Dart was third, 4,600 yards. Joe Burrow, fourth, 4,600 yards as well. Sam Darnold was fifth. We'll take a look around the league. Jared Goff only threw 2 interceptions. Most touchdowns in the league went to Sam Darnold passing. Most interceptions went to Cade Klubnik, the rookie out of Clemson. Tyler Shuck, the second-year player, with 15 picks. Cam Ward, man, struggling in Tennessee. And then Kyler Murray. You know, the team that I did not think was going to do good at all. I mean, I don't really think that they did good. I don't remember what they went on the season. If you guys remember, they lost 38-0 to us. He was held to under 100 yards, but he still put up quite the season. 30 touchdowns, only 13 interceptions for him. That's kind of crazy. Malik Willis putting his name up there. 5th-year player out of Liberty, making his name known in the Miami Dolphins offense. First year as a starter. Jonathan Taylor finished first in the league in rushing yards, 13 rushing touchdowns for him. Breece Hall was second in rushing yards. Devon Achane finished third. So yeah, that game where he put up 0 rushing yards really did hurt him. Most touchdowns in the league, though, was Josh Jacobs. Man, beating his way to the top. Christian McCaffrey was second. Najee Harris, the backup running back for the Indianapolis Colts, was third. Devon Achane was 4th. Ashton Jetty was 5th, tied with Jonathan Taylor. And then receiving-wise, Cooper Kupp, 1,400 yards. He led the NFL in receiving yards. He also, I think, led in receiving touchdowns. He did. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Puka Nacua tied for 2nd. Jamar Chase, Nico Collins, Troy Franklin, and Roman Dunze all up there as well. And then this is a look around your league at the receiving yards leaders. I hate Darius Slayton, man. And then defensively, most sacks in the league was obviously Nick Bonito. He won the Defensive Player of the Year, so it doesn't make sense. Zach Bond with 17. And then Ruben Bain, he's up there, the rookie. And then Abdul Carter up there as well. Interception-wise, Quinyon Mitchell, Trent McDuffie, and Derwin James all tied for 1st in the league with 8 interceptions. AJ Terrell, Jordan Lewis, and Amik Robertson all tied for 2nd. Julian Love, former New York Giant, Chidobe Awuzie, and Shavarius Ward. Oh, and Xavier McKinney, the former New York Giant, all tied for 3rd with 5 interceptions. Your most forced fumbles, Ruben Bain, 10 fumble recoveries. He had one of the best seasons of all time. 2 safeties, 2 blocked kicks. What the hell is Ruben Bain on? One of the best seasons of all time. Just simply put, one of the best seasons of all time. He's a rookie. He did not have an interception, but he had 16 sacks, 10 fumble recoveries, 5 forced fumbles, 2 blocked kicks, and 2 safeties. What the fuck? The rookie out of Miami is just insane. Mark Luck is projected to go to Tennessee. They honestly might need a quarterback at this point. The Jets are projected to take a quarterback. The Jaguars is going to have to help out Trevor Lawrence a little bit more and get him a receiver, I guess. The Vikings are going to go quarterback. I don't know if I agree with that, especially since Kyler Murray did good this season. I mean, they didn't perform great in their record. I mean, that's fine. You could say that, but I don't know. I don't know if I agree with them going quarterback. The Browns are going to go quarterback. That makes sense. Where are we listed now? We're number 18. We could trade up if we need, but Malik Willis did just win the MVP, so I'm not really looking at a quarterback at all. We're going to roll with Malik Willis next season. I feel like that's obvious. We're projected to take a center. Am I, like, stupid? We have Aaron Brewer. I'm pretty sure we have him locked down too. We'll take a look. Actually, I forgot. We'll take a look at the upgrades here. Willis goes to star. Chris Bell is a star. Caleb Douglas is a star. Chimere Dike is a star, but he was already a star to begin with. Greg Dulcich goes up to star. Will Kazmarek is a star as well. Caden Proctor, superstar. Devon Achane, X Factor. That is huge. Defensively, any upgrades? Jordan Brooks, superstar. Chris Johnson, superstar. Zach Sealer actually went down to a star. I think he was a superstar, right? Am I not mistaken about that? I could be wrong. Juju Brents goes to star. Wow. Chop Robinson, a star. I mean, it makes sense. Kenneth Grant, star as well. Willie Gay, even a star. And then we do not have a punter on this team. Oh, well. Here we go. This is my first time looking at any of the offseason stuff here in Madden 27. Miami reviewing franchise tag for Dodson. Terrell Dodson franchise tag? No. We're going to let Terrell Dodson walk. Miami reviewing the 5th-year option for Chop Robinson. 5th-year option for $34 million. Or do I just try to sign him next year? What was the season Chop Robinson had? I don't even think I looked at the stats yet for my own team. So we'll look at that real quick. 3,500 yards from Malik Willis, 31 touchdowns, 11 picks. Only a 56% completion percentage, but hey, that won him the MVP. He took 25 sacks. Devon Achane, signed next year for sure. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Devon Achane, 1,500 yards about. He was 50 yards less. Then 1,500 yards, 14 touchdowns. Only fumbled 1 time, as we know, throughout the season. Malik Willis had quite the season. I don't know how the hell that wins him MVP still. Chris Bell, we did not have a 1,000-yard receiver. However, Chris Bell, the rookie, put up almost 900 yards, 7 touchdowns. Greg Dulcich had 700 yards, 6 touchdowns. We got Greg Dulcich locked down already. And then Caleb Douglas, although he didn't play the full season, he was our 3rd best receiver. He checked into the season at about week number 10. So he only had 7 games to work with. And, I mean, he put up 600 plus yards. He was our 3rd best receiver, 6 touchdowns for him. Devon Achane up there, Chimere Dike, who we traded for, Tutu Atwell. Obviously, our wide receiver one at the beginning of the season, he's gone. And I honestly cannot be more happy that he was gone. Who led up the most sacks on the team this season? It was Austin Jackson. Yeah, I kind of knew that it was going to be Austin Jackson. Aaron Brewer only let up 1. You know, Austin Jackson, not a good season out of him. Part of that's my fault, but still. 9.5 sacks for Chop Robinson. I feel like we decline the 5th-year option and sign him next year. That might be the best move. He's tied for 1st with Zach Sealer. 2nd was Kenneth Grant, 8.5 sacks. Joshua Uche, 6.5. 3rd. Juju Brents did go up to star, as we know, and Chris Johnson as well. Both had 3 interceptions, leading the team. Forced fumble-wise, Chris Johnson had 4. Kyle Lewis had 3. Both of them were rookies this year. Jacob Rodriguez, oh my God, the rookies went crazy here in Miami. Fumble recoveries, Lonnie Johnson led the way. I don't think I re-signed him. I think I actually declined Lonnie Johnson. We did not have a safety in school, but this is worth more than my grade. No, it's not. No, it's not. There's going to be an offseason recap video to watch instead. You can do that. Chris Johnson, 2 touchdowns. Jacob Rodriguez, 1 touchdown. Chop Robinson, 1 touchdown for him. Chop only played 15 games. I forgot he was hurt throughout the season at some point. And he led the, yeah. We're going to decline the 5th-year option on him. It's the smartest move. Decline the option, try to sign him next year. Restricted free agent decision. I'm going to let him walk. I don't really care. And then our left guard. I mean, they're all backups. Will Miami lock up Baker for a long term? Darrell Baker. How did Darrell Baker do? Well, we'll look at that. How about that? Darrell Baker, I remember him deflecting a lot of passes. Driving right now for my job, but this is more important. I'm a school bus driver. Yeah, no, you know what? Yeah, hold it up. Make sure you hold it up in front of all the students so they watch it as well. Darrell Baker had 2 pass deflections. Let's take a look at his stats on his career. So statistically, one of his better seasons, if not his best season. He was pretty decent for us. He is a quality backup. That's what his tag is, at least. He is a quality backup. We'll negotiate a little bit here and try to see what we do. I mean, how old is he? He's 29. So I think that a 1-year deal is kind of worth it. If he doesn't want to come back, Darrell Baker, like I said, yeah, no, just get off the team, I guess. I don't really care enough. Is Juju Brents worth re-signing? Yes. All right, so we got Juju Brents back here. No. And no. Is Burns worth re-signing? I don't even know who that is. So no. 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 Is Cam Miller worth re-signing? No. First time doing the free agency. Here we are. Live event. Free agency frenzy. Oh, dude, there's so many things that I need to focus on with this team. Immediately, Sam Laporta is screaming my name. 173 mil? That's real? Dude. Also, what the hell's going on with the Lions? Brian Branch and Sam Laporta. Guarantee him another year, which brings the guaranteed money up a little bit more. Bang! Offer submitted. They're currently evaluating other teams that will choose the best deal once time advances. Sam Laporta has reached the maximum interest in my offer. We'll see if he wants to come to me when it's all said and done. But our contract offer on him is pretty damn good. So I'm hoping that is 100% interest. 100% interest. I think that we do this. Come on, please, 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 please. Yes! Offer submitted to Eke Makonwu. 100% interest. I mean, it is a big offer, don't get me wrong, but we can lock him down on the team, which would be massive, man. Cornerback. Cam Taylor-Britt is 27. He only has 1 offer on him right now. He's a star with 92 speed. DJ Turner has 96 speed. Chidobe Awuzie, he had one of the most interceptions in the league and he's not being considered by a single team right now. Maybe he's asking for too much, but I don't really see him asking for that much. I think we just offer him a one-year deal. He's a superstar. We're just going to do that. We're out of patience on him. DJ Turner is someone I do want to take a chance on, and we're going to increase the money by a lot. I feel like that he would be so massive for this team. We're going to... No trade clause, guaranteed 3 years. We took a chance, and he does not want anything to do with me. Okay, 92% for the first hour here is not bad. Not bad at all. 88 speed? Hello! My box is just lit up. Marty Mapu. Never heard of him in my life. 88 speed, 88 excel, 85 hit power. Sam linebacker, who's going to be getting a lot of playing time if he does sign with me. Any edge rushers in here? No. Do we get Austin Jackson back for shits and gigs? We might have to, dude. I think that we just offer him a deal. He doesn't seem... He's half interested in me right now after the first hour here. Okay, wide receiver-wise, is there anyone to beef up our wide receiver room? Here's the thing. We have two great young wide receivers in Chris Bell and Caleb Douglas. We have Chimere Dike as well. That's 3 good wide receivers right now. We're trying to get Sam Laporta. I don't know if we're going to be able to lock him down, but we're trying to get him. Maybe we look at tight ends. Mike Gesicki reunion in Miami. Mike Gesicki reunion in Miami. It looks like it's going to happen, but I don't really know how the free agency works here, so maybe it doesn't. I mean, maybe we get someone to back up Devon Achane. Isaiah Pacheco. We're almost there. I have to see this. Okay, you're at 98%. Quarterback-wise, a backup quarterback for Malik Willis. Justin Fields is instantly just like that at me right now. He's right in my face. I feel like this would be a great backup to have. Yeah, Justin Fields submitted offer. That would be... I feel like that would be huge. I feel like that would be huge. Corey Boworquez. Yes. 3-year deal. You're a punter! All right, Jack Fox offer is submitted. Corey Boworquez, man. What was that? I don't even understand. Oh, Matt Ariza was there. Oh, my God. Wait, how do I, like, take away a contract? Withdraw offer. Double tap? Oh, it's double tap. Oops. He's here. Welcome, Matt Ariza. Okay, I think that this is... All right, we're going to do this. This is all my targeted players. Or all the players I've spoken to. Sam Laporta is going to be the massive one that we're going to look out for. DJ Turner as well for the defense. So 1 offense, 1 defense. And we're going to look ahead and see what happens when we advance the hour here. Advance to the next hour. 9 hours remaining. Did I get Sam Laporta? He went back to the Lions, dude. Fuck. DJ Turner went to the Saints. Did I sign anybody? How do I see? I can't check my team. That's so dumb. Oh, no, my signings. There we go. I signed Mike Gesicki, Isaiah Pacheco, I don't know how to say his name. Servacia Dennis. I've never heard of him before in my life. Matt Ariza, Marty Mapu, and Justin Fields. Those are all the players that I've signed already just in the first hour. And I'm still targeting Cam Taylor-Britt, Chidobe Awuzie. Jack Fox. I withdrew my offer. I don't really want him anymore. Corey Boworquez, not at all. And then Austin Jackson is someone that I do want to talk to. I mean, damn, dude. Sam Laporta. So we're going to go to targeted and then I guess sim an hour and see if they're still here. Okay, they're gone. My signings. We got Cam Taylor-Britt and Chidobe Awuzie. That is huge for the cornerback group. And we got Austin Jackson. I mean, he was horrible. Horrible for us. But that is big here when we generate the lineup. We're an 80 overall team now. I think that is all the free agency signings I want to do. Maybe we look at a right guard, but again, we do have the draft to look forward to here. And we did reunite Mike Gesicki here in Miami. We're gonna look at the retirements. They did not. It didn't pop up anything to see the retirements. But we're going to take a look at it real quick. Retired. DeMarcus Lawrence retired. DJ Jones retired. Elijah Wilkinson retired. I don't know who the hell Al-Qaeda Muhammad is. Rayshawn Jenkins retired. Samson Ebukam retired. James Conner, Leonard Williams, David Montgomery, Garrett Bradbury, Wyatt Teller, Carson Wentz, Aaron Jones, Johnny Hecker, Zach Ertz, Calvin Ridley. Gambled his final year, I guess. I don't know. Morgan Cox. I don't know. I tried making a joke about his gambling issue, but I did not do a good job there. Thomas Morstead, Joey Bosa, Aaron Rodgers, as we know. Cam Hayward. Wow, the Steelers, man. Rico Dowdle's on the Steelers. I feel like I do not remember him going to the Steelers. Jerron Reed, Cameron Jordan. Wow. I thought he was on a contract for a little more years than just one. Ronnie Stanley, Laramie Tunsil, Derrick Henry. Holy shit. The Ravens, man. What happened? Trey Hendrickson. They just signed him. Calais Campbell, Matthew Stafford, Devontae Adams, the Rams, bro. Alvin Kamara, Kevin Byard, Jimmy Ward. Yeah, there's a lot of people. A lot of names that I grew up watching retiring here. Shit's kind of sad, man. Darren Waller retires again. Joe Mixon retired. Trent Williams. Wow, the 49ers. Oof. Tyreek Hill wins the Super Bowl with Atlanta and then goes out a champion. Jake Matthews retired. Nick Folk. Lane Johnson. Bradley Pinion. Pinion, how about you say his name? He retired here. Stephon Diggs is gone. I mean, Kyle Van Noy, he was on the Dolphins for a while. Drew Tranquil's gone. Travis Kelce, although I'm pretty sure he signed a 2-year deal in real life, did he not? He retires here. Keenan Allen's gone. I mean, obviously you don't have to fulfill your deal, but still. Bobby Wagner's gone. Khalil Mack's gone. Matt Milano. Yeah, a lot of Alex Anzalone. J.K. Dobbins after only 7 years. Garrett Bowles. Oh my God. What is going on here? Some crazy names going out here. I mean, Tre'Davious White's old now at this point. Joe Flacco finally calls it quits. Old man Flacco. Wow. Honestly, a lot of players that I didn't expect to see in here are here. I mean, obviously, there's a lot of players that are old and that you expect to see in here, but a lot of them I didn't expect to see. Honestly, very, very interesting. Let me take a look around the league here still. Yeah, I don't know. Josh Dobbs, the Pastronaut, retired. Robbie Chosen, man. What a fall off that guy had. That is all I'm going to do. We're going to simulate to the end of the frenzy so that I can just kind of show you guys all the signings around the league. Brian Branch to the Eagles. Man, he fits that culture so well in Philly. Hate the Eagles, man. Sam Laporta, as we know, went back to Detroit. DJ Turner to the Saints. Deron Payne to the Falcons, although I feel like he was just there, so I guess he re-signed with the Falcons. Grant Delpit to the Panthers. As we know, Cam Taylor-Britt came to us. Parker Washington to Detroit. Ed Oliver to Las Vegas. Jordan Lewis to the Chargers. Kobe Durant to the Cowgirls. Chidobe Awuzie, as we know, came to us. TJ Edwards to the Cardinals. Eka Makonwu went to the Bears. Yeah. I don't blame him, to be quite honest with you. Tank Bigsby went to the Jets. Darius Slayton to the Saints. Zaire Franklin to the Jets. Why would anyone want to sign with the Jets, man? Jadeveon Clowney goes to my favorite team, the New York Giants. Man, if they sign him in real life, I don't know how to feel. He's always just been solid, nothing crazy. I keep forgetting that free agency is its own little thing here now. I don't really want Ollie Gordon on the team anymore. I don't think any team would actually take him, though. The Ravens are somewhat interested in Ollie Gordon because of... Oh my God, skip past everything. Because of Derrick Henry's retirement. That is our trade before the draft. We get a 6th round pick and a 4th round pick in this year's draft. And we get Rosengarten, the right tackle, so we don't have to necessarily focus on the line during the draft. And we beefed up our line in the offseason here. Ollie Gordon is gone to Baltimore. We gave up a 6th round pick, so just a 6th round pick swap. And then we give up a 2nd rounder next year in order to beef up this line. Our offense goes to an 83 overall. We're an 81 overall team now. Austin Jackson is going to switch over to right guard since he is so bad at the tackle position. And I feel like we're actually not going to have that bad of a line this year going forward. I feel like that was a huge get for us, even if it's not a crazy overall, just to beef up this line. I mean, just look at this now. Look at this offense. Just look at it. We don't really need linebacker help then. We just need safety help, really. Yeah, this team's coming together quite nice. Quite nice, actually. Pretty fucking nice. I don't know if we're going to be able to find that in this draft. We could find out, though, in the combine results. Look at some safeties. Okay. 4-4-1. Is that the fastest? There's a 4-4. No, yeah, 4-4-1. But he's day 3. Projected day 3. We don't know what he's actually going to be, but Enrique Alvarez. Interested. This is a terrible free safety class. Strong safety's not any better. 4-4-8. Projected round 1 to 2. Yeah, it is Enrique Alvarez. That's right. I would have gone after Brian Branch. I mean, yeah, but I do have a lot of cap. But, let me just see something real quick. You know what? Now thinking about it, that would have been a good idea. Brian Branch. That would have been a good idea. Let's see what his contract situation's looking like, though. It is a lot of money. I know I have the money for it, but it is a lot of money. Is Rosengarten about to get paid? Yes, he is. There we go. Got a right tackle locked down. On a long 6-year deal. View the pro day results. They're not really going to change anything for me. What the fuck? Okay. The Titans are on the board with the first pick. We are pick 18. Could trade up if need be, but I don't really see a reason for it, to be quite honest with you. Because if we look again at our roster, just look at the line. Looks fine. The line looks fine. The tight end group is not great, but we did reunite with Mike Gesicki for another year. That's fine. The wide receiving group is young. That's the main focus here. They're young and fast and good. Malik Willis just won the MVP. Crazy, but he just won the MVP. Oh, the Titans picked. Who did the Titans go? Did they update Roger Goodell's face scan? I think they updated Roger Goodell's face scan this year. They do go Luck, the edge rusher, with the first overall pick, as they were projected to be. Clark Luck. Yeah, so our offense doesn't need the help. It really is just the defense. And, I mean, that is a good point. That I should have went after Brian Branch. I don't know. Maybe I find something here in the draft. Maybe I find a good pick. The Jaguars go wide receiver Zach Burke, trying to get more help for Trevor Lawrence. The Jets do go quarterback, as Cade Klubnik absolutely fell apart for them. They started off 4-0 and ended the season with only 5 wins. They go quarterback as well. Bryce Young is out in Carolina. Pat Butler, the new quarterback for them. Wow, the Vikings go quarterback as well. 3 straight QBs. Nico Diaz for the Vikings. I mean, Kyler Murray didn't even have a bad season by any means. Just the Vikings themselves did. Brandon Dwyer, another edge rusher off the board, goes to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Bo Chambers, defensive tackle, goes to San Fran. They need a lot of help with a lot of retirements. Bobby Sharp, they hang on. Hold on a minute now. Are they sticking with Shador Sanders right now? Crazy thing. Crazy thing. They're sticking with Shador Sanders as of right now. They could always draft a quarterback with their 25th overall pick, but we will see. The Bengals go edge rusher. The Bengals do need defensive help. The Saints go tackle. The Steelers go edge rusher. The Cowboys go edge rusher. Tight end Nico Gonzalez. They had Tony Gonzalez, the Chiefs did, just, what, a couple decades ago at this point. When did Tony Gonzalez retire with the Chiefs? Did he retire with another team? Anyways, they had Tony Gonzalez at some point, and they go Nico Gonzalez now, replacing Travis Kelce, who just retired. Bears go corner. Cardinals go wide receiver. Christian Averill falls all the way down to the Seahawks. They get another stud corner. So they have great secondary. Raiders go running back. Offers coming in for round 1, pick 18. Wow. The Seahawks are offering me the next year first, second, and third round pick, and the year after first round pick. The Rams are still saying fuck them picks. They're trying to give me their first round pick this year and the year after as well, and second and third. Oh man, I gotta think about this one. I could pick swap with the Jets. I gotta think about this one. Immediately, the Rams is the one that sticks out to me because they weren't great this year, and they just had Matt Stafford and Devontae Adams retire. But if I weren't to draft right now, I would fall all the way down to the second round. And at that point, how do I see my favorites? And at that point, some of these people might not be there anymore. I don't really have that many people in the draft board that are that high, honestly. They're all around 1 to 2. I think that the drafting is going to be Enrique Alvarez. Unfortunately, we don't have his actual talent. I don't think that I make a pick right now. I think that I trade with the Rams and just make them say fuck that, fuck them picks, and just give me. That's a lot of picks. That is a lot of picks. That is a lot of picks. I don't think you guys understand how many picks that is. Look at 2028, man. And 2029. Yeah, I think that just helps. Where did the Rams go? QB? They went center. What? Commanders go Jamar Washington. I think they were projected to take him. Could be wrong. I think that was the right move. I think that was the right move. Enrique Alvarez, fuck me in my butthole. My actual favorite team, the Giants, just screwed me over. Okay, go to the Giants and see who they have at safety to trade for. Dude, I'm not trading for Taylor Rapp. Maybe Tyler Nubin. Maybe Tyler Nubin. Good point. If I want to go young, go Jordan Hancock. If he's not better than Tyler Nubin, because the Giants did actually just draft a safety. Yeah, I mean, he's not better than Tyler Nubin. So I think that my player that I would go after is Nubin. He's a star, 26-year-old. He does have 87 speed, but he's a strong safety, so he's not really necessarily the speed demon they need. Nubin is optimal, I agree. We're just going to advance to the next user pick and see what happens. Did my guy go off the board? Elijah Drew, I think he was on my board. Brian Decker, I also think was on my board. Offers coming in. Do I trade again? I feel like I don't. Wow. Maybe I do. The Bears are offering their first round pick. I don't know. Is that the move? Is to trade again? And just not pick in the first What? I don't pick again until round 4? I don't pick in the first 3 rounds? No, I feel like I can't do that. Although, the Bears, I don't know. Are the Bears going to be good? Are the Seahawks going to be good? I mean, my whole entire draft is just fucked up now. So I think we just trade with the Bears and then sim all the way to round 4. Caleb Peterman's going to be the pick here. He's going to be the first pick of our draft. He's probably going to be shit. B- player grade. Ranked 33 in true value. I drafted him at 114. Oh my god! Caleb Peterman, hidden, 91 speed, 87 excel, 86 jumping, 89 agility, 5'11 free safety out of Missouri. Welcome to the team, Caleb Peterman. Wow. So we could always look at a right tackle. Who was I looking at again in my favorites? 2 left tackles. Okay. It all comes down to who I really want. They're both round 1 to 2 talent, both day 3 projected. So at the same time, it doesn't really matter. He is 6'6". I think we go with the 6'6 player here. B- ranked 45 in true value. We got him at 118. And Noah McLean, he's hidden. Obviously, I feel like that was expected. That's not a bad pick. All right, we're going to draft him. Terrell Tull, welcome to the team. 46 in true value, got him at 139. He's also hidden. We have quite the offensive line. Let's look at the draft recap and go over all the overalls of all my players. 74 overall, Caleb Peterman, free safety, out of Missouri. He's got 91 speed. That was a big drafting in round 4. 76 overall, 70. Oh, no, I'm stupid. Oh my god, I was looking at the awareness. 73 overall, 73 overall. Both left tackles here. Big draftings, and then a backup edge rusher I don't really care about. We're gonna do the what's it called anyway? The camp counselor anyway. So these players are gonna go up higher than they already are. Clark Luck, the first overall pick in the draft, is only a 76 overall. Wow, the Chiefs, 81 overall tight end, Nico Gonzalez. You thought they had Tony Gonzalez and Travis Kelce, and you thought that was enough? No, now they got Nico Gonzalez. They're just going tight end to tight end the way that the Packers are going quarterback after quarterback. Yep, Enrique Alvarez was an 80 overall. Fuck me, man. The Giants, bro. I know I love them in real life, but I don't love them in the game right now. That was going to be my drafting. That was going to be my drafting. He was good. He was fast, and he was good. 91 speed. I mean, we essentially got just a worse Enrique Alvarez, but man, it would have been so good. It would have been so good to lock him down. And if my guy fell to my pick that I got, I could have had him as well. It would have been a great pairing. Unfortunately, the Giants went out and got Enrique Alvarez. Took him right from me. I saw it happen. I am not excited. The Jets got a 78 overall quarterback. Oh boy. Our division rival, New York Jets. We'll take a look at how our division rivals drafted here. The Bills, 2 great picks. The rest weren't good. They weren't good by any means. The Jets, obviously we know they had a great quarter. Oh, they had a good draft. Oh, they had a good draft. Oh, they had a really good draft. And then the Patriots, no. Yeah, no. Sam Turner, I think I was actually looking at Sam Turner. Wow, they got a 94 speed wide receiver. Luis Parra. Yeah, that is that. I mean, Doug Swanson, welcome to the team. We have a fullback now on the roster. We'll adjust the lineup and see how it looks. We are going to trade for Tyler Nubin. At least try to trade for Tyler Nubin. But we do have backup linemen now who will be seeing the field quite a lot because of the injuries in this game. And we did draft Peterman. How's he looking right now in the Dolphins uniform? Can I see that? I can only see when I edit. 39? You're not wearing number 39. It's just disgusting. I want to see you wearing number 39. We did find our Lonnie Johnson replacement. What number should I give him? I want to give him a tough number. Number 0? Yes. Yes. All All right, Caleb Peterman wearing number 0 out of Missouri. We did find our Lonnie Johnson replacement, like I said. And we're also going to try, at least, to trade for Tyler Nubin. We should be able to lock him down. Dante Trader. How old are you? 24 years old. He's going to be a solid, serviceable backup for us if we could get Tyler Nubin. And then we have quite a team. A third, a sixth, and maybe a fifth next year. Will that get me Tyler Nubin? Probably not. Ooh. And then I think we just throw in a player that I'm not going to play with. Kevin Coleman, get the fuck out of here, please. Go to New York. Yes, Kevin Coleman is gone. Hallelujah, sweet baby Jesus. Tyler Nubin is a Miami Dolphin. Kevin Coleman, man, let me tell you. He was one slow-ass returner who fumbled one of our games away. Or, I mean, just fumbled on a return anyways if he didn't fumble the game away. I can't remember how he won or lost that, but still. Absolutely hated him, man. Tyler Nubin, welcome to the team. Caleb Peterman, welcome to the team. We got some rookie tackles in here as well. I don't know where the hell the other guy is. Oh, he's on the right tackle side of things. Do I switch him to right tackle? No. I don't think I do. I think I just swap. Speak English? Hello? I think I just swap McLean over to right tackle. He's the 6'6 guy, right? Yeah. We'll switch him over to right tackle. All right, we got Jake Bates. Got a brand new kicker, a brand new punter. Pretty much a brand new team all around. We're looking pretty well-rounded, man. I am very excited. I'm going to keep saying it. I'm very excited. Zane Gonzalez, get the fuck off my team, man. How many kicks did you miss last year? 74% field goal percentage. Missed 7 kicks last year. One of them was blocked, but still. Get off the team. We start year 2 off with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Then we go back to playing Fernando Mendoza. We do play the Giants. Tyler Nubin. Enrique Alvarez. All right, that's huge. And then we play the Jets. So we're in MetLife 2 weeks in a row. Great. Then we play the Bills. Yo! 4-game away stretch is crazy. And then we have a 4-game home stretch. Anyways, back to what I was talking about. It looks like we play the NFC East this year. So then we play the Jets week 4, the Bills week 5, the Eagles week 6, the Jaguars week 7, the Colts week 8, Patriots week 9, Cowboys week 10, Texans week 12, week 13 we have the Jets. Then we play the Commanders week 14. We have the Bills on Monday night primetime. Our first primetime game. Oh, no, it isn't. We have the Eagles Monday night primetime. I'm stupid. Our second primetime game of the season. And then the Patriots, Bengals, and then we wrap up with Tennessee. Ew. Yeah, that is the schedule for year 2. And that was the offseason. I hope you guys did enjoy. I'll see you all in the next video. Be sure to like the video, like the stream, whatever you got to do. And I'll see you all for year 2. I'm very excited for this team. This team is going places, man. Especially with training camp going on. This team's going places.